Welcome back, JAGs. I'm Lara.
And I'm Aubrey Warmke.
Today, we'll introduce you to our new assistant principal.
We'll tell you all about the upcoming night gallery.
And we'll highlight some of the SoundCloud artists on our campus. This is JAG TV. The school has seen some recent changes in staff, including the addition of Sandy Valise, the newest assistant principal on the campus. Aubrey talked to her about her experience as an administrator and starting at a new school.
From Cole Middle High School, Miss Sandy Valise is now our newest assistant principal. With a lot of experience in education, she is excited to be here.
I became an administrator over 10 years ago, and I wanted to be a part of a team that helped create an amazing experience for students and parents.
Working with high school students is a favorite age group for Miss Valise, bringing a different dynamic than elementary and middle school.
I love that they're trying to figure themselves out, learn who they are, try out different identities, and starting to plan for the next steps of their life.
And Miss Valise already knows a lot about the campus, but from a parent's perspective.
I always wanted to come to Johnson. My daughters graduated here in 2020 and 2021, and so I already knew that this was a fantastic place to be. It was really the one place I wanted to be.
While Johnson is a lot bigger school than the other campuses she has worked at, Miss Valise's first impression has been great.
I have enjoyed meeting the students and the staff. Everybody seems really great, and it's such a change. It's such a big place, and trying to learn students' names has been very difficult, but I don't know, every day I meet a new kid and I love that.
For JAG TV, this has been Aubrey Warmke.
The FBLA club advanced to state competition after being top 5 in the area competition. Itzel and Jaden tell us more.
Last week, FBLA club competed at their state convention in Galveston, Texas.
My favorite part about state is probably going to be the atmosphere, seeing them compete, seeing them get excited for competition and then awards, especially on the last day.
Altogether, 14 students passed the test to qualify for state.
There's not as many people in my category, so I have a better chance of winning, so I want to make sure I feel like I deserve to win.
Senior Sarah Malihi took top honors for her project, the Great JAG Cleanup.
Competing in a business event, but also community service project, and also because of the Great JAG Cleanup project, I put that as my community service project. So to see that that could go on to nationals, that would just mean so much to me because I put a lot into that project.
Participating in state opens the door to other opportunities and to a national competition.
It's be really good for my the career I want to pursue, making it to state and then making it to nationals. That would really just confirm that all my hard work regarding business management and putting that effort towards business, that effort would have paid off.
Just the pride of being a Johnson student and going to nationals for FBLA is mind-blowing.
Sarah Malihi, Morgana Yard, Elena Ganali placed first in their event and will be moving on to nationals. For JAG TV, this is Jaden Sotelo.
For the first time since 2019, NEIZ is hosting its annual art show, Night Gallery, and many art students are excited to show off their work. Rain and Lily show us more.
This year, art students are excited for a long-awaited tradition to return.
So the Night Gallery is a great place to bring your family and friends to experience the art that the students do.
It's going to be really cool because it gets to showcase a lot of the Johnson artists, but it's just going to be on a much larger scale.
Along with viewing and enjoying the pieces, those who come to the art show can share their appreciation in a new way.
I just think art is a great way for people to connect to, and for other people to see it is really important because just like music, it's important.
I think it's important for students to be exposed to art just because a lot of the time we don't have ways to express ourselves, and so if they see that through other students, they might be encouraged to be able to express themselves.
For JAG TV, this is Lily Adams.
If you are interested in showing your support, congratulatory stickers can be purchased and placed with your favorite pieces at the Night Gallery.
Our teacher, Ryan Williams, is in charge of advanced drawing and painting classes. Danny and Monica spoke to him about his artistic career both on and off campus.
Former political science student, art teacher Ryan Williams now finds more reward in creating art and can even be commissioned to create pieces.
So primarily for my commission stuff and for my own stuff, I work with oil paint on canvas or on hardboard. Sometimes I work with acrylic paint, and every once in a while I still dabble with charcoal.
Ryan Williams majored in political science and was doing art on the side.
Well, when I was in college, I was actually originally a political science major. I started doing latchkey, where I was taking care of kids after school, and they had summer programs. And during the summer programs, I would teach art summer camp classes. And so I really fell in love with that. Eventually, I changed my major to a Bachelor in Fine Art.
Social media helps him get his art out there.
So I have an art Facebook page and I have an art Instagram page, and I post my work on there, but primarily I get my work out through either word of mouth, or I usually have a few of them set up at establishments, and so my artwork will be at places of business where people can purchase it there, and the people that run the business, they get a cut of it, they get a percentage, and so that's kind of how I get most of my commission work.
William believes that for students to really be able to create their own art, they have to be willing to grow.
You really get to let them think about what they're making and why they're making it, especially with the juniors and the seniors when they're getting to those advanced courses. It's so much a technical kind of class, but it's also a philosophical class in a lot of ways as well. And so it's just really cool seeing their growth both as a technical artist and then seeing their growth as a, on that philosophical level, and really understanding why they make the stuff that they make.
For JAG TV, this is Danny Butler.
Now here's Brian and Sophia with JAG Sports.
What's up, Jags? This week on JAG Sports, we have scores and highlights from the field to the track.
And we will meet the new campus football offensive coordinator.
This is JAG Sports. First up, we have varsity baseball, who faced off against the MacArthur Brahmas on Tuesday, winning 7-0.
Also on Tuesday, varsity softball matched up against the Clark Cougars, losing 12-1.
Tomorrow, baseball plays the Madison Mavericks at the NAISD Sports Park at 7:15.
And softball takes on the Brandeis Broncos 10 a.m. on Saturday. Powder Puff is a long-running tradition where every year girls can look forward to playing a good game of football.
But this year, a similar tradition is being added just for the guys.
Alejandra and Karen have the details.
For the first time on campus, senior officers are hosting the King of the Court volleyball tournament for senior boys.
King of the Court is a senior volleyball tournament, so we're going to have 8 teams of 7 to 8 guys play each other, and then the 2 top teams from each pool will go to the championship.
With a total of 54 players participating, these senior boys can now play a sport that typically isn't offered to guys on campus.
I've played it with friends and stuff like that just for fun, but never competitively, so it'll be fun to try something new.
I've always been pretty good at volleyball. I've always been interested in it, but the school's never really offered it as a club or anything. So having it as one final senior thing was really exciting.
And this event isn't only for experienced players, but for any guys willing to practice and compete for their team's victory.
I have not played volleyball. I think it's going to be pretty hard, but I think we could do it because we're all pretty tall.
It's a learning experience. You're going to learn, you're going to build chemistry with your team and just have fun, because that's the main part of life, right?
Admissions will not be charged for King of the Court, so students of all grade levels can support their senior classmates for free.
I think they should come because it's a super new idea. It hasn't happened before, and I think it'd just be really fun to see some of your friends out there, doing something that they've never done before. It'll be super fun to watch.
For JAG TV, this is Alejandra Ortiz.
Last Friday, NAISD hosted the annual Special Olympics, and our Jacks competed along with our sister schools.
Last Friday night, the girls and boys soccer teams started in the first round of postseason playoffs.
The girls played against the New Braunfels Unicorns, winning 5-1.
And the boys took on the Steel Knights, winning 2-1.
On Tuesday, both teams played in the second round of the playoffs. with the girls winning against Lake Travis 2-1.
But the boys took on Vandergrift, falling short 0-1.
Boys golf is continuing their season with a district meet.
The boys blue team placed first and the white team placed second, while Jackson Hamer placed first individual champion.
As we get closer to the end of the year, we can anticipate some coaching staff changes. But first up, there's a new offensive coordinator, Coach Michael Burrow.
The Jags will have a new offensive coordinator on the sidelines next season. Michael Burrow from Vandergrift High School in Austin.
Graduated from the University of Texas and went back to Brenham for 3 years to coach. Then wound up at Vandergrift High School back in Austin. Got the opportunity to come here to Johnson to be the offensive coordinator, and it was an opportunity I couldn't pass up.
Johnson's reputation led him to the Alamo City.
And had a lot of respect for a lot of years, and then Coach Miller called, and after he got the job, and we got to talking, and eventually offered me the position, and it's just one that I couldn't pass up, to be at a great school, in a great community, with athletes. There's a winning tradition, tons of respect for this program around the state, and I'm pumped to be a part of it.
Coach Burrow's offense back in Vandergrift threw for over 3,000 yards, 49 touchdowns, and ran for over 2,000 yards, and he plans to bring that success to Johnson.
My offensive philosophy is to be as close to 50-50 as you can possibly be between running the ball and throwing the ball. I've been a part of offenses that have had a lot of success throwing the ball, but at the same time also rushed for close to 2,000 yards as well. And I have a very balanced mindset in terms of those things, but what we're the best at is what we're going to do.
And Burrow knows that it's important to the Jags to carry on character building with all athletes.
Tons of them, right? But at the end of the day, the main goal for all the guys to put their best foot forward and to get as much out of themselves as possible. Hope to help sort of facilitate that and to be successful along the way, but understanding that success on the field is a byproduct of everything you're doing off of it, in the weight room, in the classroom, practice. If you're getting those things right, the games generally take care of themselves. So to be all around good athletes, good people, good players. Pumped to be here, excited to be a part of Johnson and Jaguar Nation. Looking forward to an awesome year.
That's it for this week, Jags. See you next time with more Jag action.
Students expressing themselves through music is nothing new, but platforms like SoundCloud make it easier for them to reach a wider audience. Joseph spoke with musicians on campus to talk about their experiences.
I've been rapping for like 6 months probably now. Thinking about what I wanted to do, and music was it. It's just a part of me at this point. Kanye, Cole, Kendrick, all those people. Big Time Rush, that's for real my favorite artist, biggest inspiration probably. Whenever I show my friends, they call me a rock star, and I like to believe that I am one. They say, Dilly, pretty please, give me a little bit of cheese. Basically cheese means cheddar, meaning money, right? But also if you think about it on a deeper level, it can mean life experiences, They want some advice, they want some of my wisdom. Just admit I am king. A celebrity? I mean, after Dilly's Corner, I plugged my SoundCloud and all of a sudden my stuff started blowing up. Not yet. I try to act like one though, carry myself as one, because one day I'm gonna be. Right now, my album that I put out, it's got 2,000 streams, I think. My SoundCloud Modern Romance has 1,700, yeah. One day it'll be millions, billions. You and I ignite! You take me out like a tidal wave! It can mean you're just so gorgeous, you're a knockout for real, you just take me out. I'll be there one day for real, it's all up to you. I can do anything, and I can take you anywhere because I'm Vier, that's just me. Sometimes I buy beats but most of the time I'm writing my own and producing it. Usually the free beats on YouTube, but every once in a while I'll look for samples and try and put something together myself. Part of my bag, Gucci my bag, Louis my bag, I'm on my bag, part of the tags, don't look at the tags. My bag, I don't know, my money, what I've got, right? Even if I don't always got it, my bag can mean so many different things. It's me you can't tame, I am a beast, you is a lame. You is a lame, talk to me nice, or we gonna fight. You is a peasant, I am a knight. I'm a beast when I'm writing, I'm a beast at everything I do, right? You can't tame me. You is a lame, right? And you is a peasant. You have nothing to do with it. I have major belief in myself, and someday I'm gonna be famous. I don't even live in a gated neighborhood. I fear for my life all the time. Follow me on all my social medias. They're all at Vier Brandon. You can't really explain the rap game. The rap game explains itself to you once you're in it.
If you want to hear more about Dylan and Brandon's musical career, check out JAG TV's YouTube channel for an extended version.
Hey JAGs, this Friday is our counselor Miss Weaver's last day at Johnson.
Please join Student Council this Friday, April 1st in wearing pink to support her fight against breast cancer.
Freshmen, the STAR EOC English 1 test is going to be next Tuesday, and for sophomores, the English 2 STAR EOC will be next Thursday.
For more updates before our next show, be sure to follow us on Instagram at JAG Student Media or on Twitter at MyJagNews.
That's all for today. See you next time, JAGs!